contest. She won, and it's me and my girlfriend in the car watching the reveal video and
you're like,
just
yes.
cheering.
You're like, yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be getting into losers finals here. GREMLINMAN continuing the run against Rannos and trying to earn the title of Ranno Slayer. Going up against Seth, who we just saw lose to Ploopy. 3-2, gave a pretty good fight. And now we're on Godai Delta. Let's see if we can kind of give GREMLINMAN a run for his money.
I'm curious how this is going to go compared to Brogan's Ranno in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we saw that Seth was really good with the bubble play, right? I think that's like the first thing, right? Does feel like it plays Ranno very well. Not sure about how the reaction speeds compare to, say, to Brogan, right? Brogan's reaction speed was a bar none. But look, even that, right? Recognizing the exact range that you can come to, that's not something Brogan was doing, right? Like, look at this. Super comfortable to go low bubbles.
Yep.
Like, that is somebody who has played this character before in another game and understands what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. A lot of recovery mix-up experience there. I will also say, I don't know how relevant the reaction speed is specifically to tech chasing. I've never been very good at it, but even I find it easier in this game. I know they nerfed tech chasing as a whole a patch or two ago because it was so easy.
Yes.
It still feels pretty easy. Like, I have horrible reactions. If I can ever RTC, even if they're trapped at one side of the stage, it's gotta be easy. I'm just saying.
Oh, man, and GREMLINMAN looking pretty easy in this matchup as well. Takes that second stock super quick, and I don't know, Seth is looking like he's having a little bit of a rough time with the Zetter.
It feels similar again, where it's like you get suffocated in neutral and punish. So it doesn't matter that Zetter might have an exploitable recovery or you've got good recovery mix-ups and it's hard for Zetter to edge guard you. It doesn't matter when they're winning neutral and then killing you off of fewer conversions.
Yep. No, I completely agree there.
Oh my god. That almost killed.
The dash attack cancel. If it was like 1% or 2
it
more,
would have,
yeah,
absolutely.
it would have 100%.
Slightly worse DI.
But now you have fire, right? You're just going to die to whatever, and there it is. Dash is just going to be taking it there. 86% on 2 stocks. I don't know. Gremlin is looking like the Ranno Slayer at this point.
Gremlin looks very consistent. Like, this is, I don't know, no tiring out.
Yes.
No slowing down. Just
if anything,
go.
more revved up.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think the turning point for me when I was watching it was when, you got your trophy.
Wow.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yippee!
Getting 5th in Rivals.
I can't believe it.
I think it was the set versus you where went down 2 games. Right? Immediately. And was like, I got to lock in.
Yeah.
And I think it has locked in since then.
Oh, yeah. I got to say, like, that was a hell of a ride. I definitely felt like I wasn't completely blown out, but oh
at the
my
end
god.
there, you could definitely feel it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, GREMLINMAN focusing and locking in and feeling like I just had no options. The speed and the pressure is really powerful.
That's just to say, what Seth and Brogan have been feeling like these sets here. And
it definitely feels like, how do I put this? Noticeable character differences. I felt like when I got an opening off stage occasionally, I was more consistently able to edgeguard Gremlin Zetter, but that's because I was playing Lockstot and I have this giant disjoint. Whereas Seth has an occasional better kill confirm or better neutral, but again, it's a similar experience.
Oh my.
That was sick.
That was amazing. What? Just like the reactions here from Seth, though, to be able to like do those combos and know that they're going to work, right?
Yeah.
There's a confidence in it.
I think that could have been wall-teched. I don't know for sure if you can DI in Ranno forward air enough to touch the wall there, but who knows? Ooh.
Oh, you're going to be going in.
I'm not aware. Is boost grabbing in this game?
I'm not aware either. I would bet it would be. It sounds like something they would have put into it.
It definitely sounds like it, and I feel like, given Ranno's, solid Dacus, if anyone had a good boost grab, Ranno would be one of the characters.
Yes,
like,
100%. Really fits the archetype, right?
It does, yeah, Sheik-esque. Ooh, wow. Okay, right after I said not getting consistent edgeguard confirms on this character. Never mind.
Seth heard you. Seth is mad now.
Yeah.
Let's go. What did you say to me?
If you watch this VOD later, don't worry. I know you're correct. You beat the shit out of me. Don't worry about it.
Man, and now it's actually a Gremlin's turn to have a really tough time getting in, and Seth just representing this wall of hitboxes.
Yeah.
Gremlin, though, has to get something off this. He's going to be getting in, and unfortunately, only 31% there, which is not enough as Seth seals the deal with game 2.
Was that true? Was there a DI to not get needle forward air spike?
Maybe.
Who knows? It's so early. No one knows anything about this game yet. You know what I mean? Like, we're just watching and going, Well, that looked
That
like
looks
a confirm.
true. Who's to say if
Oh.
it's true or not? If you get hit by it, it's true. You
Yeah.
know, like that's that's a good rule of thumb anyway.
Devs, if I get hit by it, it's confirm and it's too powerful, so remove it.
Please nerf. That's what we have. We're playing a game as a alt player. You know, actually playing a game that's being worked on.
Yes. Okay, so
quite a treat.
I played a game that was being worked on frequently, and then I retired, and it took like 4 years for them to do one more P+ patch, and it was, at least for me, underwhelming.
Yeah.
I would be refreshed to play a game that's being actively, frequently patched again. I do understand there's plenty of disadvantages to patch culture, but I like the idea that nothing too unhinged can stay in the game forever. It'll get dealt with.
Feel like you want to keep playing the game too, because it's refreshing every time. You know,
Yeah,
there's something new.
There's always hope something will change. It's not just the meta developing. There can be new opportunities, not just new discoveries.
Oh, and that's going to be a very solid ledge hog there as Seth continues on this run of understanding exactly what Gremlin's going to be doing. And sorry, Gremlin, that might be all she wrote.
Oh my god, it's looking... I don't want to say that Gremlin is cooked. You never know.
You never know.
But this looks so much worse than it did in Game 1.
We have seen Gremlin lock in.
It's
we
true.
know he's capable.
Maybe Gremlin will go down 2-1 and then win the whole set. Like, oh, okay. Grab ledge, bubble recovery low. Oh no.
We did hold on to it.
Honestly, that
as
was
long as it needed to be.
really smart by Seth, though. I feel like he did it on purpose. He was just stalling out for maximum hang time. Like, he even faded back his up B to try and avoid getting hit by, like, an invincible aerial from ledge.
Yeah, again, just like recognizing what he needs to do in these situations. We're feeling very comfortable with this game, at the very least.
I think that is the biggest difference that I'm seeing from the early game that GREMLINMAN kind of ran all over Seth, is way more confidence and coverage in offstage situations.
Yeah, it's going to go, game 3 actually going the way of Seth as well. And it's been snappy.
It's
very quick.
Yeah. You know, Chic Spacey is
Yes.
the immediate comparison.
Yes.
If you are consistently throwing them off stage and gimping them, that Spacey is not going to last very long.
No.
Like, it's just going to end.
No, it's just such an issue, and maybe the switch to Raster, but I think Gremlin's just going to be locking it in here.
Visibly shaking their head no at the concept of Raster.
I just needs to make sure they themselves understand. They're like, I don't need to do this. But is looking at stages and is looking at those stages where previously we'd say, oh, yes, want to get some distance at all if you're going to be the Ranno in the situation. But Gremlin goes, I need you to stay away from the
Yep. This is, I think, the biggest base platform stage in the game. Huge blast zones. Like, this is definitely the I want room pick.
Yeah, just like a little bit. A little bit of breathing room. Get that elbow room.
Ooh.
But Gremlin already... You know, I don't think a lot has even happened, but 77% already on you is not a spot to be at. That's not what you want to be seeing here with, like, 5 seconds into the game.
Yeah, Zetterburn eating damage, getting locked in shield, waking up, and then, like, rolling immediately. It definitely feels like there's some suffocation and some panic decisions happening.
Oh, that's going to be... He's been doing this up throw, or up air to down air, right? Kind of, like, be able to get a mix-up on the ground, but he's not been able to get too much out of Seth here.
Oh my god, Zetterburn there is so strong. Wow, is that a kill confirm?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, down air into up smash is going to be doing it here.
I'm not shocked that comboed. I'm shocked it killed on this stage.
Yeah, no, I think the killing at the top is definitely easier.
Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, woo. Ranno's a fairly fast faller, and it's a huge ceiling. And there, you know, wasn't on fire. Oop.
He's going to be hit by a couple of these back airs, though, and he is...
I believe, and this may not be the case anymore, but I believe in at least a patch ago, Zetterburn Nair was plus on shield.
Really?
Yeah, which seems
disgusting.
insane.
Disgusting.
If done right, you know, obviously, because it's a multi-hit, and you have to get, like, the good hit as low as possible, but...
I'm glad we've grown and moved past that. It does not need to be happening here.
I think it might still be. I don't know what the frame data is.
Is it plus on shield?
I don't know.
I feel like I've been seeing it more. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get the second one, unfortunately. That
Oh,
would've been a stock
no.
here, and
The
Seth's going to take
reversal.
advantage.
This is so close.
I like Gremlin choosing now to play around Seth's options.
Yes.
Kind of giving Seth the issue for securing these kills. He goes, all right. I need to find something else.
Yeah. Visibly, covering Ranno shenanigans, like tongue spacing a lot more. Oh my god. Solid platform tech chase. Confirm into a kill.
Yeah, you're gonna be stuck there, and Gremlin, I don't know, he's got some life in him, which is
He
good.
does. This could very easily be a Game 5 set, and I would love to see it, personally. Like, I'm not rooting for Gremlin to win the whole set, necessarily. I don't know either of these players enough to be cheering for him like that, but I do want to see more because they're both so good, and this is really fun to watch.
And it is gonna be the fair, and we're on last talk here. Gremlin fighting for his tournament live, 62% on Ranno. It is doable for Ranno, right? We've seen this before. We've seen the opposite situation where Zetter had to really get in to do any sort of damage at all. But Ranno is just looking good.
And it is hard for Seth to play that sort of box you out game when they're down in percent by this much. Oh,
Does much just do it? It does. Yeah, it just closes it out there. All right.
crazy.
Got some life. Didn't want to do the raster switch, and I think it was a good decision.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Looks like still not switching characters, and now unfortunately has to deal with Seth's stage counter pick.
Yes.
Uh,
I think it's going to be taken care of. I would be surprised if we didn't get. I think it's like Smashville's going to be banned. Julesville's going to be banned.
it's
Bans
okay. I'm a
Rockwall.
PM player. You could call it Smashville. I
Also
understand.
gets rid of. This is something people have been banning Glacier Harbor a lot, and I don't know. I think people just don't like it.
I hate it. I think
but
it's
that's us.
also bad for Loxodon.
Yeah, I think
Like,
Loxodon it's terrible for.
But it's also like, I feel like I shouldn't be wasting a ban on it because sometimes the opponent just clearly will not go there because they also hate it. Devs, I don't know what you need to do to make people like that stage, but it's definitely like the most volatile, most controversial stage that I've seen in all of the beta builds is Glacier.
Yeah, it just comes down to the sharking. I think is a lot of people have an issue with is the sharking.
Yeah, for
Which
sure.
I get having issues with the sharking. It is kind of a problematic issue, but I don't know about this game, right? I don't know if it's like the thing. Oh, I can see the frame drops that you're talking about here.
Yeah.
Huh.
I will say it didn't feel like...
the stage? Or maybe it's just not when you're playing.
I don't know. It felt like when I was playing on the stream setup earlier, they would stop as the game went on. So maybe like certain moves, animations need to be loaded in, and as they're used more, you know, for the first time, it doesn't cause issues. But it was definitely noticeable. I would do Loxodon Nair and feel like I was only getting like 3 frames visibly out of the whole move's animation.
So weird. Hey, Bobby, production, would you be able to tell them that I'm casting here right now, and I can go over to ultimate because I might be my ultimate block right now. Yeah, you just want to see.
Oh my god, that felt a little greedy.
Yeah,
GREMLINMAN
just a little bit here, and hopefully
diving.
hopefully don't die for it too. God forbid. But Seth is going to be picking it up here, and Gremlin matching it back. Understanding a bit of this matchup, right? Again,
Yeah.
Brogan and GREMLINMAN coming from the same scene, practice partners. So this isn't a matchup that he's completely like unfamiliar with.
Gotcha. Oh my goodness.
Fair's gonna be sending him off stage.
Oh no. Letting go of ledge that early, definitely a little rough. I feel like you don't want to let go of the ledge edge guards against Ranno. I realize the Sheik comparisons are getting old. Everyone knows Ranno's Sheik-esque, but that recovery is so strong when you're on stage. It is hard to edge guard it. When you're on ledge and invincible, it feels like Ranno has far fewer options to use up B safely.
Yeah, no, it certainly does here, but Gremlin not caring, right?
Oh, no.
Right, at least right now. And I think with Zetter, you kind of have to force your will onto the other character. You're playing Zetter's game, right? You have to play this kind of like rush down game a lot of times and just kind of keep away from his disgusting hitboxes.
Oh yeah. You know, people make the comparison that PM Wolf couldn't even box this well.
No,
Like,
no.
it is crazy what Zetter is capable of, both in neutral and in punish. Ooh. Oh my goodness, just barely not covering the end of that up B.
Yeah, Seth, again, this is actually really funny. Not being super familiar with these, could have done a roll to avoid it entirely, avoid the situation entirely, and does get hit for it.
Or a ledge special,
Yes.
or get up attack, literally any option with invincibility.
I'm actually convinced ledge special does not do it. I think if you ledge special, it doesn't hold you on ledge still.
Really?
But I don't know. Don't quote me. I've just been
for
having
every
issues
character
with.
or
I
Ranno
have no clue.
specifically?
I've been having issues with the locks, but it might be different if you're playing different characters here. I think it's because you like trade off, because now you're putting moves onto stage here, but not
Yeah,
quite.
that's true. You know, I would be very interested in people labbing out things like that. but I'm not going to do it.
No,
I'm
no,
lazy.
definitely not. Definitely not. Seth looking for the kill here, but Gremlin holding on to the stock, and there it is. Up smash going to be securing it. This is Game 5, last stock, losers finals. Both of them want to be taking on Ploopy. Try to take home the gold here at Stadium 4 Rivals, and it is 30% on Seth currently, and he's really desperately looking for this opening.
Yeah, you know, the damage is piling up, though. GREMLINMAN pushing neutral hard.
Oh no! It's just such a back and forth too. But Gremlin is having an issue securing it. Oh no! You got the fire on you. Fair. He's gonna be doing it. He actually secures it with a smash. Down smash. Able to get back.
Oh my goodness!
Does. He
didn't
roll.
do any option from ledge. He got hit.
Oh, and that could have been all she wrote, and he's gonna be kicking himself if he loses to that one. But the forward throw would have done it as well, and Seth now has the ability to get back into this game.
Definitely in a precarious position. This is 100% kill percent for Zetter. You don't even need to be on fire. You might die to F throw. Oh
Yeah,
my
so that's
God.
just gonna be it. That's just gonna be it.
Oh goodness.
You want me to do this? Okay, good to go. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
It's a pleasure, Jay.
Good games.